Hi guys, and welcome to the TruGolf Academy. You've joined me, Jon Watts, today at Drayton Park Golf Club. In today's video, what I'm going to be showing you is an exercise that Jordan Spieth works on with his coach to really hone in his pitching distances. So what I've got behind me is a target area that I'm going to be trying to land the ball in from different distances and different trajectories. And it's really going to test your short game and find out how good or weak you are in this department so you can really start practicing with a purpose. So guys, as mentioned, what I'm going to be showing you today is a Jordan Spieth pitching drill. So this is what he does in his practice routine quite regularly with his coach. And I've just set out 3 distances here. He actually practices to 6. So he has a 30 yard, which I've just put the blue cone here, 30 yards away from the pin. My red cone is 40 yards and I'm at 50 yards. He actually goes back 60, 70 and 80. So he has 6 distances. He's trying to hit 4 trajectories. So he's trying to hit a low, a mid, a high and a very high from each of those distances. And he gives himself a margin of plus or minus 2 yards. So I've put some red cones around the flag and my GoPro's up there, so we'll see how good or bad I am at this exercise. I've given myself, as I said, plus or minus 2 yards, long, short, left and right. So I've made a box of the red cones. That's my landing area. You could do it as a finishing area by all means. When he's practicing, he's trying to look at his landing distance. The amount of roll will depend on the course conditions and that style of thing. What he's really trying to control is how far the ball flies through the air. So I've got my 58-degree wedge here. I'm at 50 yards, so I'm just going to try one of these distances rather than showing you all of them. But you get the idea that we can start off at 30 yards and move our way backwards in 10-yard increments. And we've got a landing area on the pitching green here to see where the ball actually lands. So my first one is going to be the low trajectory. Then I'm going to be going mid, then I'm going to go high, and then I'm going to go really high. So I'm going to be altering my ball position in relation to my sternum position and also the handle. So on my low shot, I'm going to be positioning the ball a little bit further back so it's slightly behind my sternum and my hands are a little bit more ahead of the golf club. So effectively I'm de-lofting the golf club, I'm going in for a lower flight. This does also lower the bounce of the golf club, so you'd expect to see a slightly bigger divot. What I'm trying to guarantee or make sure is I get the ball before the divot, so I get the ball first contact. Let's give this a go. As I said, this is 50 yards and this is my low shot, so the ball a little bit further back, my hands a little bit more forwards, and my aim is to try and get the ball to land in that red circle. Strike felt good. Yeah, that's 1 out of 1. Happy with that. So it's just rolled, I think, to the back edge of it, but remember, in this exercise, I'm going for landing distance. You're expecting to see more roll when you're going to be hitting this lower ball flight. So now I'm going to go more of the mid trajectory. And the one thing I would say with Jordan when he does this, when I heard his coach talk about it, is he aims to do each of these in 4 to 6 shots. So if he misses the low one, he does the low one again before he moves on to the mid one, before he moves on to the high. So he's seeing how many shots it takes him to actually complete this game. So 4 trajectories, landing plus or minus 2 yards before he moves back to the next distance. The important thing is keep your data and see if you're getting better, worse, staying the same, and you know how to practice. So this is more of a mid, so ball in the middle of my stance. My handle is more level with the golf club. So this is more of a mid trajectory. Felt good. Yep. Actually landed bang on with the flag. You'll have seen that with the GoPro. Hopefully it's still on and recording. That was spot on. So 2 for 2. Now I'm going for a high, so I'm going to move the ball a little bit further forwards in my stance. My handle of the club is still going to be more level with the golf club rather than pushing it forwards and de-lofting the golf club. So I've just moved the ball position a little bit further forwards towards my left cheek, so it's just ahead of my sternum. Let's go one more. A little bit heavy, that one, that's going to come up short. Let's quickly do one more of those. See if I can get it in there. Another high one. So ball a little bit more forwards. Let's go one more. It was high, I think it's going to be short right. And I'm just going to quickly just show you, I haven't completed that one. I'm just going to show you then what he would do for his extra high shot. So he moves the ball forwards, he would open the club face, turn his body a little left, so he's almost playing it as a really high parachute shot. Obviously from 50 yards I can't open that club face fully, I'm just not going to get the distance. So this needs to be a lot more aggressive to try and really hit that high shot. Let's give it a go. I think I got the distance, but just missed the target slightly right. Great exercise, great game. You could just do this 3 trajectories rather than 4. You could pick 4 distances rather than Jordan's 6. But keeping the data is really going to help you see whether you're getting better or worse, how you're progressing with these shots. I hope you enjoyed the content of that video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Do subscribe to the channel for all the other content every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. It is for free. All our social media info is coming along the bottom of the screen right now as well, so make sure you check us out on there. Post some comments and questions, videos you'd like to see. Let me know how you get on with this exercise. It is a really tough one, as you saw. Managed the first couple, didn't manage on the higher ones, but keep practicing with it. I know it's really going to help your short game.